guys, Dirt here. Welcome back to the news desk. This week, no He-Man news. I promise. We got other stuff to talk about. A couple of big things happening this week that are not He-Man because that's all in the past now. We can move on until I guess it's time for next year. But for now, let's talk about some new things coming out like Batman Unlimited. Mattel announced that, of course, there's this new Batman line coming out. Looks like it's kind of taking over where Batman Legacy had been. We're going to get some of the figures in Wave 1 will include this new 52 version of Batman. And then, of course, we've got the new 52 version of Batgirl. And then we've got Penguin. Now, it does say in the press release that this is the new 52 version of Penguin, but if you've seen Penguin in the new 52, he's got the black outfit. This looks more like a Superpowers-inspired classic version of him, so I don't know if maybe there's going to be a deco variant within the line. Maybe this is going to be the Chase, or the new 52 one's going to look like the Chase. It's not exactly looking like the new 52 Penguin, but hey, it's what they said, so we'll go with it. They also said in Wave 2, we're going to get this version of the Dark Knight Batman, which, if you look at him closely, he appears to have a Masters of the Universe Classics body. Oh, I said there'd be no He-Man news, right? All right, well, forget that. It just looks like maybe some sort of fantasy warrior-type body that they're using for this Dark Knight Batman. And there's also the Batman of Planet X, also known as the Batman of Zur-En-Arrh, and he comes with what appears to be Batmite. Same Batmite that you saw before in the Batman Legacy line, just redecoed a little bit. They also announced the DC Unlimited line, showing off pictures from Wave 1 of that line, which will feature the new 52 version of Superman, the new 52 version of the Flash, and the new 52 version of Savage Hawkman. That's all in Wave 1. Wave 2 will include this Injustice version of Batman. Now, for those of you unfamiliar, Injustice is the new video game coming out, which is going to feature all the DC superheroes fighting against each other, kind of taking off that whole DC versus Mortal Kombat thing from a couple years ago. This is the version of him in his fighting armor in that game. And then, of course, there's also going to be Wonder Woman from the new 52. That's in Wave 2. Next up, from Kotobukiya, they're making this new shoujo. I'm bad enough with English, and then they throw these other Japanese words at me. But basically, Bishoujo, Men in Black. This is Agent G, they're calling her. I guess the G stands for girl. But basically doing kind of this pretty young girl statue type thing that they do. Japanese love to do this type of thing, but this one is based in Men in Black. She's, of course, wearing the Men in Black suit. She's got one of their little things in her hand to make people forget what's going on, and you've got an alien tentacle coming out of the ground. So, Men in Black fans, there's something very expensive for you to import from Japan because you hate your money. And then, let's see, we've got some news here. This is not going to show it very well on the screen. These are these cream-colored, basically proof pictures that they've put together, and of course they're on like a gray background. It doesn't show up well on the screen. Even if you go look at it online, the pictures don't show up that well. But basically, Jazzwares is now making sub 3-inch Super Deformed Mortal Kombat figures. Now, these little guys, slated to come out sometime, I guess, next year. Not a whole lot of details about them other than these promo pics that they put out. We've got Kabal. We've got Quan as one of the characters. We got Scorpion, which of course is going to be, I'm sure, one of the big sellers of the line. And then Shao Kahn. Now, these are coming from Jazzwares. Jazzwares, of course, has the Mortal Kombat line. They're adding to that line, trying to get more interest, trying to gauge more fan support. And it's also worth noting a shout out here to David Vonner. David Vonner just announced that he is moving to Jazzwares, picked up a job there. Congratulations. Now, there's no word yet on what exactly he's doing, but Jazzwares does have that 3 3/4 inch Mortal Kombat line that didn't do too well. A lot of people were upset with. And David Vonner is the guy who masterminded, basically, the Marvel Universe line for Hasbro of 3 3/4 inch figures. So the question is, are they bringing him in to pump up that line? They also have Street Fighter rights, so maybe he's going to work out something there. Maybe they've got something completely different in mind. Who knows? But we can only hope that he's going to bring his Marvel Universe magic over to Jazzwares and do some fun stuff there. Don't forget, guys, if you want to contact me, you can do so by calling our 24-hour voicemail line. It's area code 217-953-4025. You can send me an email, dirt@popculturenetwork.com. As always, come to popculturenetwork.com. You can find toy reviews, comic book reviews, movies, video games, all sorts of wonderful stuff. You can also go to jointheforums.com. Those are the official forums of the Pop Culture Network. Always, if you post questions and things there, we will always answer them. We can't always answer them by email. We can't always answer on Twitter. We can't always answer on the Facebook page. But if you go to jointheforums.com, we promise we will always answer there. And I say promise, meaning I'm promising, no one else has promised, but I'm going to promise on their behalf, because if they don't, I'm going to beat them up. Because I'm a bully. I'm mean. I'm tough. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.